Ooh, it's getting a bit expensive in here. Hey guys, name is Fen. Playing some Broken Triad. It's one of those days I just can't seem to get it right. Anyway, let's just try this again later in the day now. Load, damn it. Alright, so that was that there, and I guess that's the palace, and this thing is lit without being plugged in. Some kind of wireless electricity, that's pretty cool. You know, they got the magnetic field inductor, whatever, conductor, I don't know. Choo-choo, I'm the conductor. Anyway, I am in fact going to be going to some place I've probably been a billion times by now, but, you know, that's just maybe. So, this is the temple. Forecourt, can't get there because it's blocked off by rocks. Turning around before I'm done talking. This is the city archive, or as I used to say it when I was a kid, archive, because it's freaking sounds like that's what it should be. Let's see here. This guy should be coming, hiving into view. Yes, he's a fire skeleton, and much like a fire elemental, a couple of arrows and he's down. And as you can see, death is a pleasant experience, except you've got this upside down pentagram thing on your forehead with like an evil demon face on it. These locks, sometimes you get special keys for them that look nothing like ordinary keys, but you can still pick some of them like ordinary locks. Now, it took me a long time to figure that out. I mean, this one I was looking all around for the key. I didn't know you could just pick it. So, I had trouble with this one puzzle. Well, I'll read this one first. It's just chronological list of Kyrule's emperors. I like to say it Kyrule because it sounds like Hyrule, which is like the greatest land ever. Kedan Haref is the first emperor, and that's really the only one that's important. So, remember that, or I'll remember it for you. This one is like a text like this, rather than a regular text. I don't know why, but anyway. A speech given by Priest Garon to the Council of Carathdin. Garon, I still disapprove of the Third Gate's erection, although the Emperor made his stance on the matter clear. Allowing people from Kyrule to come back to Carathdin is a sacrilege. A voice from the Council. But it is meant for emergency situations only, and any misuse will be punished severely. Garon. Ah. Man, put it on the background. What kind of emergency would that be, I ask myself? Has the trust into our gods sunken so low that we see the need to install exits from the very place we consider holiest and closest to the eternity of the stars? Ah, why and how indeed, and wherefore? Man, oh man, stuff's getting crazy. You know, I'm thinking this engine, like on this computer, it sometimes lags when it needs to play a new sound effect. I don't know why on earth that would ever happen. It never happened on any of my other systems, and it's not like my hard drive's slow or anything. Well, I mean, it's a laptop drive, but nevertheless. Witten, you must be mad thinking of profit when the city is crumbling around us. If you really must get inside the palace, try the name of Kyrule's first emperor at the entrance. I have no idea how the treasury can be accessed, though. Some say you have to set another pattern of hieroglyphs at the entrance. Even if you find the secret passage, its magical nature requires a particular way of navigating it, and the only person knowing how it works is sitting on his throne with a sword protruding from his forehead. Villain. Well, well. Optional, a treasury, eh? Finding it sounds like a challenge, but passing up this opportunity would be a real shame. Yes, indeed it would. And I guess I'll just go here. Take for a start, the sheep's tendency to walk about on its hind legs. And then for some reason in this well, spicing up the water, not polluting it whatsoever, spicing it up like a little bit of pepper is this little head here that gives a bit of a nutty flavor. Or like some kind of other pretentious wine-tasting sounding freaking term. You know, it's got a lot of head to it. Sacred fire elemental. Yes. Dealing with that later. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, indeed it does. Danir, is it wrong if I am looking forward to attending the funeral ceremony of Priest Mylu? I can already imagine the richly decorated people passing me by as the procession slowly moves southwards, following the last path. It's the first time I'm allowed to see a funeral of a priest. And healer Naza even agreed that I'll be assisting the censor call. I'm a bit ashamed, though. I was too nervous to ask him how such a call works. All I know is that it can summon the spirit of a deceased person. Can you explain the procedure to me, please? Ruitan. Not an OS-10. Oh, God. So anyways, I'll be coming back there later and stuff. And now, that just reminded me. Now for a small intermission interlude. And this is how it looks without all that modulate shift nonsensical crap going on. And this is how a star gem looks without all that nonsensical crap going on. Kinda better. And now back to normalcy for no reason. Now after a part that was probably way too dark because I kind of forgot that the brightness is drastically different between this shifting stuff. I know that was really random, but I wanted to show it off because this looks like kind of all weird 8-bit, like, you know, color being blown out and stuff. But anyways, that's all as it is. Oh yeah, right, in this particular thing, and you can mantle up on these for some reason, like if you kind of stand far-ish back. And now I'm going to snatch one of these funny looking keys that looks kind of like, I don't know, like a 3D spaghetti spoon or something. I don't know what I'm trying to think of. It looks like something. I don't remember what though. Okay, anyway, come on now. There we are. Climbing up here because climbing is pretty fun. You know, you can climb the climb and you can climb the Berlin Wall, I guess, maybe, except I guess maybe it doesn't exist. I don't know. There's that Zen plant. You know, not like Zen like, you know, Zen garden. This is, yes, like that. This is the Zen garden. As you can see, it's got this dead tree on the left, perfectly complementing in a feng shui manner, which somehow people pronounce as feng shui. I'm not too sure why. That Zen plant there, which is alive and green with a light on top, symbolizing life instead of that one. And then the contrast symbolizing death. Okay, I'm friggin' done. Now, let's go down here. Yes, indeed. Godspeed. May we soon be free. Oh, I forgot I'm committing the cardinal sin of singing in an LP. Well, too bad. Deal with it. Everybody does deal with it. I mean, so, yes, so now I think that now it might be about time for me to go all the way up here and stuff. A glyph? And it's pulsating slightly. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Hey, whoa. What have we here? Another star gem? Well. Get some books. Well, I might as well read a last bedtime story, a book at bedtime, which is apparently a real thing. I don't know. Garrett, what you see around you is the effect of a sanctuary glyph. Normally, the glyph creates a stationary protective bubble wherein a keeper is safe from any of the outside world's hazards. However, when I invoked the glyph, it created this sphere of reality, a remarkably accurate replica of the keeper compound where I had studied for most of my life. I believe the compound must be a recreation from my memory, because only those rooms are accessible where I've been before in reality, and only the books that I've actually read have writing in them. I don't have an explanation why this happened. I can only assume that the paranormal storm surrounding Tempest Isle altered the sanctuary glyph's effect. In any case, this strange incident certainly works in our favor. I've invoked several sanctuary glyphs at different locations on Tempest Isle, and they all lead to this compound. This should enable you to travel quickly from one glyph location to the other by using the sanctuary as a hub. Nice, a hub. I like hubs. They're like Yeah, never mind. You'll notice that I've also created several impassable barriers which look like giant keyholes. These are security measures that should prevent Narsal/Leonard from just waltzing through the sanctuary in case he discovers one of the glyphs. The barriers will disappear with each new glyph you'll find on Tempest Isle. Once you've found and used all the glyphs, you'll be able to access the entire compound. Since the sanctuary is only a spell, you can't take anything out that's part of it. However, items from outside can be dropped and retrieved here without a problem. I did so with a star gem lying next to this book. Throughout Hyrule, you'll find small alcoves where you can insert one of these gemstones. The gems are a source of energy the former inhabitants of this island used to power various machinery. Keeper Aleph. Maybe that's what was powering that light that was falling over, stuffed up in its bottom or something. Well, this is the perfect time to
Better check my map.
Yeah, better check your map, Garrett, interrupted Jones over there. Find and use all of the sanctuary glyphs on the island. Well, will do whether it was required of me or not. Next time, I guess I'll go bonk my head on this keyhole. That was kinda silly sounding.